Hi, this is Jacob. I'm going to give you a quick tour of our water system so you can see what's going on. Things have changed a little bit in the last year. This is our tank up here above the house. There's our water control center down there. What we have going on in here is a float switch, this guy. So when it's out like this, it tells the system that there's not enough water. It would be like that. Okay, so it is switched, it looks like. We also put a bunch of other gadgets in here, switched out the when it's running from the well, it goes through this direct line, no float valve. Other stuff, other improvements. We put a kill switch right here so that when it's empty, that it doesn't pump, that it doesn't use the booster pump anymore, and the pressure tank and all that. But I'm going to show you what happens with that float switch down below. Alright, so there's the tank up there. Down here in the water control center is where that leads. We have this 12-volt adapter plugged in. It goes up to the tank and then through the switch and down here. So this 12-volt lamp comes on when the tank is empty. Alright, and then all that cabling and everything goes underground all the way out to the pump house, way out there, 1,200 feet. We also replaced the pipe that goes out there. It used to be that 1-inch black plastic weak stuff, and somebody insisted and paid for the 1¼ inch PVC to be installed. So that is now going all the way out there and all the way over here. So we don't have the back pressure problem that we used to have. It's just 1¼ inch all the way from the well all the way up into the tank. And then that 18 gauge 2-wire cable carrying the 12-volt signal goes all the way out there to the pump house as well. So now I'll go out there to the pump house and show you what's going on. So here is the pump house. And right there is where the wires come out, and we just need to build a little box around that to extend that and get that signal all set up. But that's where our 12 volts are happening. We're using a different generator right now. We had to borrow because our other one threw a rod, and we're working on figuring out how to vent it outside so that we can run it inside all the time. What else? Alright, so what needs to happen out here is, obviously would depend on the kind of generator we get, and the type of fuel it uses. We'll have to set up the fuel storage and everything out here, the venting, and then the electrical system. So we can throw a 12-volt signal right there. We can also make it the signal normally on, and we can make it turn off when the tank fills up. Whatever we need to do. What else? I think that's it. Hopefully that gives you an idea of what we have. So we need to be able to use just that 12 volts, minimal amperage. What we could do is get a relay if we need to, and use a rechargeable battery out here, like a car battery that charges itself using the generator. Or a lot of times the generator has its own battery, and all you need to do is just flip a signal in it, and it just comes on, and the generator recharges that battery